Detroit basketball was never supposed to be pretty. It was supposed to hurt. This is the city of the bad boys, a team that did not ask the league for respect. They took it. Isaiah, Dumars, Lamebeer, Rodman, a wall of elbows, rebounds, and cold stares. In 1989, they swept the Lakers for Detroit's first title. In 1990, they did it again. Then came another kind of Detroit team. No super team, no chosen one. Just 5 players moving like one locked fist. Billups, Ben Wallace, Rashid, Rip, Tayshaun. In 2004, they walked into a finals against a star-packed Lakers team and made the whole league remember something. A team can be more dangerous than a collection of names. For a long time, that was the standard. Defense, discipline, pride. Then the standard disappeared. Detroit kept losing. The arena got quieter. The rebuild got older without getting better. In 2023, the Pistons hit the bottom. 14 wins, 68 losses, and 28 straight defeats. Not just a bad stretch. A number that followed the franchise everywhere. For a city that once made every opponent uncomfortable, Detroit had become the easiest night on the schedule. But rebuilds do not always announce themselves with fireworks. Sometimes they start with one guard refusing to look away. Cade Cunningham did not run from the noise. He learned to read it. The slow pace, the control, the pass that arrives 1 second before the defense understands the trap. Beside him, Jalen Duren became the force at the rim. Ausar Thompson became the chaos on defense. Young players stopped looking like pieces and started looking like a unit. Then Detroit changed the question. Not, can they avoid embarrassment? But, how far can they go? 44 wins came first. A playoff return. The first playoff win in 17 years. Then came the real jump. 60 wins. First place in the East. Cade Cunningham, All-NBA first team. Jalen Duren, All-NBA third team. The Pistons became the first team ever to win 60 games only 2 seasons after losing 60. That is not a hot streak. That is a franchise changing shape. And when Orlando put Detroit down 3-1, the old version of this story would have ended there. Instead, Cade took over. Detroit won 3 straight. Game 7 belonged to the Pistons. Their first playoff series win in 18 years. They were not champions. Cleveland stopped the run in the next round. But that loss did not erase the message. Detroit is no longer trying to escape the basement. Detroit is trying to build a contender. This is where the next chapter gets dangerous. The front office has kept the core and added tools around it. Duncan Robinson gives Cade movement and shooting. Karis LeVert gives the second unit another creator. The young wings give Detroit length, speed, and the kind of defense that travels. Now the job is harder. Spacing has to become points. Defense has to survive May. And Cade has to carry the weight that comes with being the player every arena is now ready for. The bad boys were not built in one summer. The going-to-work Pistons were not built by headlines. They became Detroit by doing the small things until the whole league felt them. Cade does not have to become Isaiah. Duren does not have to become Ben Wallace. Ausar does not have to become Rodman. This group does not need to copy the Ghosts, but it does need to bring back the feeling. The feeling that when Detroit walks into your arena, you are not getting a show. You are getting a fight. The Pistons are not back because people miss the old days. They are back if this new team can make the league remember why Detroit basketball mattered in the first place. And for the first time in a long time. That does not sound impossible.